Hello, it's Chris and Kiana again, and today we will be talking about technology, virtual PE, and the pros and cons of that virtual PE, and the 10,000 hour rule. So, we went on our 4-mile walks this week, and these are some of the things we talked about. We also talked about, and remember, we're talking about virtual high school, and this is week 3 of virtual high school. What do you got for the intro?
Comment down below if this is purple or pink.
It's purple.
It's pink!
Here I am where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and petals apple.
First, we're going to start talking about technology. And this week, Kiana had an assignment. And that assignment, they wanted her to use a poster board and some pens and go to the store and buy all this stuff to do like a little presentation. Well, she had a better idea, and that idea involved technology. So Kiana, you want to tell us what happened?
Sure. So I was in class. I was in my theology class, and my teacher said that we were supposed to make an advertisement poster talking about getting involved with your community. And so previously in our English class, we were allowed to use websites such as Canva and Unsplash and Adobe Spark to make videos or small poster boards like this. So in class, I asked my theology teacher if I could do my poster on Canva, which is a website where you can create thumbnails and Instagram posts or Instagram whatever, and it's a pretty cool website. So I asked him if I could use I asked him if I could use a website to make this poster board, and he approved. So I made it, and guess what? I got extra credit for doing that.
Wow.
Extra credit.
Extra credit for using technology. High five on that one.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
I knew. Always
He
use
knew.
technology.
Steve Jobs knew. Bill Gates knew.
So, next, let's talk about the Khan Academy. That's another part of technology that Kiana kind of used this week, and it helped her on some math. So, Kiana, tell me about Khan Academy.
So Khan Academy, if you do not know, is a tutoring website or a tutoring program that you can use to learn different things or practice different things in various subjects. So like math, science, English, world history. There's even college courses in SAT prep, which is pretty cool for me because I'm about to take SAT or ACT in junior year. So that can also get me ready for that.
In 2 years.
2 years. Think of that. 2 years. Okay,
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's a really cool website, and we got the chance to use that in our everyday school life. So I use it for math. We were supposed to be using it for biology, but we haven't gotten to that yet. But I've been using it for my math classes, and it's been helping me a lot. I even use Khan Academy the night before my quiz for math, and the next day I got 100 on my quiz.
Woo, another 100.
All A's, baby!
You know, real quick, I want to talk about a question that Kiana asked me earlier this week. And see, I guess that's the benefit when you work from home and your child goes to school from home. Kiana was in a course, I can't remember what class it was, but they were talking about racism. And the question was, why is there racism? I think that was the question, right?
Yes, he gave us a topic that we were talking about, and yes, that question came up.
And as a parent, we have to be prepared to answer questions like these. And luckily, anybody who knows me knows that I'm prepared for most questions. And my answer was, racism is nothing more than, it's a belief. It's born out of beliefs. And some of those beliefs are ignorant beliefs. And then those beliefs are pushed down from generation to generation. That's basically it. And I didn't want to go into all of what's going on now or anything like that. But the bottom line is letting her know that, yes, there is racism. They asked her the question. They wanted her to, kind of figure it out. I gave her that answer. Whatever answer you want to give your kids, you can, but that's the answer I gave. And I think that's all we want to talk about. That.
Yes, very controversial topic.
So next is virtual PE. When I first looked at Kiana's Schoology website and I saw virtual PE, I thought, wow, virtual PE, what is that? And
I thought exactly.
I know. So luckily, Kiana has enough space where her computer sits so that she can put a mat out if she needs to, and she can actually do this virtual PE.
Okay, I'll just talk about virtual PE rather than say the pros because there are none. Anyway.
Okay.
So virtual PE. Hold on. Virtual PE consists of different exercises that we do with our PE coach, and it's very different this year because we are on Zoom and we don't get a lot of choices to do sports or other exercises or different activities in PE. So normally if we were going to school, PE would pretty much consist of just exercising and sports.
Basically just playing around.
Yeah,
okay.
That outside or inside or whatever. So
here's how it works, right? They're only going to school for they get out of class normally around 12, anywhere from 12 to 1:30. So because there's no travel time, because there's no it's a lot less time in school, after class they can do some extra PE, or for instance we do our 4-mile walks in the morning, and then after class, if Kiana wanted to, she could do things like other cardio. She can do stretching exercises. She could do these things called plank dips, which I don't know what they are, but I guess she does.
It's kind of like a push-up and a plank at the same time.
Right. Some of the other things that she can do is these heel touches, glute bridges, and deep stretching. So she could still do some type of physical education or some PE even after class because she has a lot more time.
Yes.
And the last thing that we talked about on our walks, my favorite subject.
Oh, if you know him, you know.
The 10,000 hour rule. Because sometimes there's a misconception about the 10,000 hour rule. The misconception is it takes 10,000 hours to learn something. And that's not what the rule is all about. It takes 10,000 hours to master something. So I wanted Kiana to understand that she doesn't need to spend 10,000 hours doing something to learn it. But if she wants to master something, she needs to put in a lot of time. And the 10,000 hours is just it's a rule, it's a benchmark. But really, I'm trying to get her to understand repetition is the key or the mother of all learning. So, and one of the goals is to get all A's. And you need to put in the time and repetition if you want to get all A's. As far as repetition goes, didn't we practice something repetition this week? Didn't we do some math problems?
Yes, we did some math problems this week. And last week I had a quiz that I got one wrong. And we have the ability to retake a quiz if we don't like our score. So I took up on that availability, and I retake. Okay, I retook my quiz, and I got a better score. So before I took my quiz or retook it, we did some practice before, or at least I did, and that gave me an extra push to get that better grade. So this time before my quiz, I went to Khan Academy. I practiced the topic that I did last week and the topic that we did this week. So that also gave me a better understanding.
So, and in this video, we talked about technology. We talked about questions you get immediately after the teacher gives them to your kids, if both of you guys are working from home. We also talked about virtual PE. And we talked briefly about the 10,000 hour rule. And this has been week 3 of virtual high school for Kiana Houston. And we both are a little bit tired right now because I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm doing a certification program through John Maxwell. And Kiana's tired just because she's a teenager, and teenagers are always tired for some reason.
We need to grow, okay? Don't even, no, stop.
So if you...
we need to grow. We need...
So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and leave comments below. My name is Christopher Houston.
Comment down below if this is pink or purple, okay? This is a very important question. This is obviously pink. It is not purple. Not. Absolutely not.
My name is Christopher Houston.
I'm Kiana.
Thank you very much. Good night and God bless.
Bye. Pink or purple? Comment down below. I'm serious. It's pink.
Here I am where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and petals happen.